Hi, boys and girls. All right, today's story is Pete the Cat Saves Christmas, written by Eric Litwin, art by James Dean. All right, boys and girls, we're going to talk about the main idea of this story. What is the main thing that happened in this story? So be thinking about that while I read it. 'Twas the day before Christmas, and Santa was ill. In the cold winter wind, he had caught a bad chill. Did you know ill means sick? Will Christmas be canceled? Will it come to that? Never, cried Santa. Let's call Pete the Cat. Santa asked Pete to deliver the toys to all the good girls and to all the good boys. I'll do it, said Pete, and although I am small, at Christmas we give, so I'll give it my all. Give it your all, give it your all, at Christmas we give, so give it your all. All right. Pete jumped in his minibus and started to roll. First stop, road trip, cried Pete. First stop, the North Pole. The reindeer were waiting to give Pete a tow, so he packed up the presents and told them to go. Then the minibus flew, just like in a movie. Pete the Cat cried, "This is totally groovy!" I can do it, said Pete, and although I am small, at Christmas we give, so I'll give it my all. Give it your all, give it your all, at Christmas we give, so give it your all. As the children were sleeping, all snug in their beds, Pete and his reindeer appeared overhead. Straight down the chimney Pete flew in a dash, then back in his minibus quick as a flash. Each time he delivered a holiday gift, he crossed off a name written on Santa's list. Santa's list was so big, and Pete felt so small. But at Christmas we give, so he gave it his all. Give it your all, give it your all. At Christmas we give, so give it your all. Do you know what that means, to give it your all, boys and girls? That means to try your hardest, to try your very best. So let's see if Pete is trying his hardest. At the very last minute, they reached the last house. Pete dashed in and out, just as quiet as a mouse. Then right at the break of the new Christmas day, Pete and his reindeer were flying away. What do you think? Do you think he gave it his all? Do you think he tried his very hardest? Back at the North Pole, old Santa was waiting. The elves and the townsfolk were all celebrating. Thank you, Pete. And this little guy has a sign that says, "Small is cool." Santa was dressed in his red coat and hat and cried, "Hip, hip, hooray for our friend Pete the Cat." I did it, said Pete, and although I am small, in the spirit of Christmas I gave it my all. Give it your all, give it your all, at Christmas we give, so give it your all. The end. Okay, so boys and girls, what was the main idea in this story? What was the main thing that happened? Well, Santa was sick and he needed a helper to pass out the presents. So he asked Pete, and Pete did it, but Pete thought he was too small for the job. He was afraid he wouldn't be able to do it, but he tried his hardest and he gave it his all. And did he do it? Yes, he passed out all the presents to all the boys and girls. All right, have a great day. I love you.